back to Season 3 of Global Rugby Manager. Now, before we kick off today's opening game of the season, now if you tuned into the end of last season, you'll know all about the players we had in our youth academy and who we were going to try and pick up. So first things first, before we look at our first game, we're going to be having a look at the players, or player, I should say, that we did grab from the academy. Unfortunately, only one chose to join us. We'll have a look at who that was now. Okay, so we had a few hot shots that we were trying to get into our team. We put bids on about 4 players, I think it was, at the end of last season. Sadly, we only picked up one, which was Luca Zanginti. Now, Luca, I'm pretty sure, was that mountainous tall lock that we really eyed up first because he's about 206 centimeters or something stupid like that. Unfortunately, the real stars that were in our academy we didn't quite get. We pretty much offered all the money we could, but still, that wasn't enough to get the big name. So we'll have a look at how Luca lines up in our team before our first match of the season. Okay, and you can see here on the squad page that the only change that we made to our whole squad really is Luca coming in to start at number 5. He's going to be partnering Kuzim in the second row, which means that Bendara has moved to the bench. And then, who was it? I'm not even too sure who it was, who he had on the bench before him, but he's out of the squad completely now. Still a little bit of a change up, but only the one real change heading into our first match of the season, which that is against the Hamilton Capitals. Now, I'm assuming this is Hamilton as in Scotland because the username is Shadow Scotland. So we are away for our first match of the season up against the Capitals. The Invaders, though, looking to get the year off to a fantastic start. Can we do it? We'll find out over the next 80 minutes. Let's take a look at the game and see if our new signing makes an impact and how the team's new tactics. Remember, our last match of the season, it worked very, very well. And we almost beat one of the best teams in our league with our new and improved tactics. So we're hoping that if there's not too many tweaks, it will carry on here today and hopefully improve and lead us to victory. Welcome along to the game. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a kick clash for today's fixture, with the Capitals being the home team and very similar kind of kits. We go predominantly red and yellow. Now we've had to mix things up. We will be the yellow team, the Invaders, and the Invaders will be playing the Capitals in the red. You can see the flags, very similar colours as well. So we are good to go. It is the Capitals at home up against the Invaders. Let's get this game underway. And it's their scrum half who's kicking off, and we've stolen the ball straight away. And we're running free. What a start from the Invaders. There was Muni Valu, I think, is an advantage to the Invaders straight away. And we've put up a bomb. No one's chasing. We've got a real chance. Out wide. Oh, up he goes. O'Neill Brown almost grabbing it to start us off. We haven't even got the camera in the right place, and we've got them in a world. The hell is that? A world of trouble. That is terrible from the Capitals, and we are piling on the pressure early. It's only been a couple of minutes into the game. We're going to probably lose this, are we? No. Short side play. Mohammed. Oh, what about O'Neill Brown? He's a finisher, but that was a horrible chance. Wow. Goodness me. What a start to this game. I want to zoom out a bit more so we can see the action. There we go. Do we want to tilt? Yeah, we'll tilt a bit fatter. Now it's a chance. Short ball's away to Carter. We've lost the ball. Can't believe we've lost the ball. What a chance that would have been to score. Would have got us off to a great start. And now they've kicked it away. Oh, that was a terrible play at the back, but here's Mohammed. Mohammed, he busts through one. Good play from Mohammed. I like him at fullback, Mohammed. I thought we might get some action early on. That's why we're sticking with it. Here's Muni Valu again. Very close to the touchline. Danger. Waiting for it. Waiting. Setting up the back line. Hinano. Nicely goes away to Evans. We've slowly gone backwards outside the 22 now. Are we going to get something to go? Here's Carter. Almost slides through. Great take. Pick up and go from the hooker, Patrisu. He sits and waits for it. Hinano uses the left side. Good hands through the backs. Breaking it. It's Mohammed. He's dropped the ball and Botha has picked it up. We need something out of this, boys. We've been sitting here and camped for a few minutes already. Hinano's going to have a little run. Short pass away for Evans. Oh, and Evans hangs on. Offloads nicely though. Gets it to Hinano. Finally goes to ground. We're inside the 22. We've got to make something happen here. This is a chance. Short pass. And Evans is going to go all the way. Josh Evans scores. And we got the first play of the match. Love it. The short ball from Hineno. It took 7 minutes. But we're up 7-0 already. Great start for the Invaders. That is exactly what we needed. That hasn't gone 10 metres again. Mayo pulls it in, and already the Invaders are back on the attack. I love it. This is a great start to our season so far. First try going to that man, Joshua Evans. Well, it has to be said here as we rejoin the play that their kicking for touch has been terrible. And we know that our kicking, through, of course, the great Brock Bondesio, is fantastic. So we're really putting them down as we've got a line-out set-piece play just 30 or so metres out from their line. Brown with the hit up. We are going wide. What's this? The hooker? Patricio has put a little chip over the top, centering into the middle. It's not bad because it's put pressure on. And Perino is gone and goal. And we'll be having another 5-metre scrum. Hineno feeds. What's the set play like, boys? We got a 4-on-3 overlap out wide. And Muhammad is in. Philip Muhammad scores. We have 2 tries to the good. The Invaders are looking very good very early on against the Capitals. Here is Bondesio. Over. It's 14-0. What is it? 17 minutes gone. The Invaders. Oh, that ain't gone 10, son. That ain't gone 10. Scrum feed Invaders. Man, we look so good. We are going backwards in our scrum, which is a little bit of a concern. Leo floats a beautiful pass out to Carter. Right, we're back to halfway. We've got a lead of 14-0 after 18 minutes. And hopefully we can continue to pile on the pain against the Capitals. What a start to the season number 3. Well, I am beginning to wonder. Oh, here's a good chance. Graham almost busts through. I'm beginning to wonder how long they need to be camped down here before they can break the defence. They've been around the 22 for quite some time. Now they are slowly but surely inching forward. Can our defence hold out? It's 14-0. They wait and set their line, and they do well as well. Perry almost slides through a gap. We are getting really short on defence here. Just 4 metres out. Quick hands. Over they'll go. Oh, the Capitals are in. And it's Muratori who has scored it for the Hamilton Capitals. Right in front as well, and that'll give their scrum half, who is, that's Peroni, to score the conversion, and it's 14-7. Not what I had him on. There's a real big mistake in the back from Everson. If we can turn this ball over, we'll be in the money, but not the start after that try that I really had in mind, as Johnson is wheeling away the fullback with amazing speed. That was not good. That was not good at all from the Invaders. Defensively, we've gone off the boil here. 14-0 up, and they go back to the kick from Volunteer. And, it's left to bounce at the back. Probably not the best idea, but 14-7 to score. We've let them in for a try, which is disappointing. Now we've lost their own line out as well. They're going to continue to kick for touch. This one does not look bad. That's a great kick. And Muhammad couldn't cover that. If we don't win our line out here, we could really be in trouble. Brock gets a kick away, and he saves our bacon. Right, that's good. Clear the lines, boys. We're doing well. It's 14-7, and we're just about the half an hour mark. Oh, this is a bit of a pain. Unfortunately, now we've given away a penalty for a loose bind at the scrum. And they've given it to, is that their number 8? So they're number 8 kicking. It is Peroni. I thought it was their scrum half. But Peroni has kicked an amazing goal from way out on the left-hand side. It's 14-10. And after such a great start, we've started to fall behind. And now Perry is tearing us apart as well. We need half-time badly because we're getting torn to shreds as Elliott now flies through. We've got a man down injured as well. That's not good. I can't see his number. We are so short out wide. This is going to be a runaway. It's Smith. Oh, he didn't have the gas. Just give it to Graham. Graham could do it, but a great tackle. I think that was Carter that come across and saved the day. Advantage a knock on, and Mayo clears to touch. We're under the pump after such a good start. Half time, come to me. Hurry up. Okay, so we've got a scrum for our own advantage, and last time we had a scrum, we gave away the penalty. And oh no, we've done it again. This is worse. This is right in front. It's 14-10. And now they've got another shot at goal. It's a Peroni, whatever his name is. He is the number 8. What a ridiculous man. Number 8 with kicking like that. He's put them back right in this game now. 14-13. The Invaders lead has gone from 14-zip to 14-13. We have lost a massive advantage. And now we are really under pressure because we have conceded 13 unanswered points now as Johnson, this ridiculous fullback, oh no, he could go all the way. Johnson in the corner, no. That is terrible defence against the man that we've seen what he can do already in the first half. And yes, it is second half now as well as, Peroni, that is ridiculous. We are down 2014. That is not good at all. We have bombed a big lead and we've lost that ball as well. No, Bondesio has pulled it in. We're down by 6. 20 unanswered points against the Capitals. What happened there? What a run here, Leor! Just about sneaks through them all. Can we do something here? Please, quickly. Before the hour mark, we need to score. We are taking an age now. And I know Brock does well. Mayo's through. Oh, he's just pulled down from behind. Quickly recycle ball though. That was a terrible run from Leor. Floated out. Bondesio. Oh, Brocky. No, it's not. Well, that's a terrible kick from Johnson as well. But Johnson is a danger because he does that, but he's lost it. He's knocked it on. Boyle, who I presume is... Oh, that means O'Neill Brown is injured. So Boyle is off the bench, which means we've lost O'Neill Brown for this match. Here is Boyle. He's playing first receiver. He's lost the ball. It's advantage. Knock on by the Capitals, it seems. We need to make something stick here. We're in attacking range. Come on, Hanano. We've lost our best attacking weapon, but Boyle, to be fair to him, is doing a good job. Little chip at the top. Leor's done well. It's still advantage. It's going to hit the post. No, we're going to force him in goal, but I'd say that went in by us. 22 dropout. Definitely wasn't carried back. So we're struggling here at the moment. Oh, roll around from Bonford Bondesio. Right, we're not doing anything here. Leor is that a chop goal from Leor? It's a chop goal attempt again. Not good enough. 22 dropout. It's amazing how quickly a game of rugby can turn around. We're now, going backwards, and this could be really trouble for us. Who was running back there? Looks like the hooker. Oh no, it was a loose end prop. Has just been their winger to the ball. Thank God for him as well, because we're struggling now. We're still down by 6. We're on our own. Well, we 22 dropout. Boyle's done brilliantly. Get it away to Evans. Oh, we're breaking back. We're doing it through Evans. Turns, passes, Buffer, gets it away to Mayo, and Mayo with no fullback in place will go and score the try. Mayo scores, and the Invaders are back. Oh, what a game this is for round 1 of the tournament, of the competition, of the season. I'll get it right eventually. Bondesio! He's done it. It's 21-20 with 19 minutes to go. Can you believe it? I can't. I thought we were going to cruise in. 14-0 after about 18 minutes. I was saying game over. Now it's 21-20. We've finally broken the rut. We've got some points back on the board, and we lead by a solitary point. That is the right side to be on. Can we hang on? 19 minutes remain. This is going to be tense. And we lost that last game last season too, in a very similar circumstance as this. So I hope we don't get deja vu again. If I'm going to take anything out of today's matchup, if we do manage to hang on to this 1-point lead, it'll be that our kicking has been superb. We've kicked very, very well, good distance on all our kicks as well, and we've always cleared our line, but we are struggling here to hold on. Oh no, not this man, not Johnson, not like this. Oh, tackle him, someone, please tackle him. We are down again. I was just commending the team for how well their kicking and clearances have been. And now we go down 27-21 with 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. What a way to lose it for the second week in a row, technically. Last week of last season, first week of the season, we have bombed a slender lead once again. But Do we even give ourselves a chance? I mean, there's 2 minutes to go. We might as well watch because we're going to kick it, I think. Yeah, we're kicking, which it's hard to really... That's a great kick. But it's hard to pinpoint the area of the match that you want to play a certain style. The Capitals... Well, that's a charge down, is it? Oh, it's bounced off his head. We needed that ball. Something horrible. The Capitals could get out of jail free here. Where's the fullback? Here he comes, Mohammed. Do well, Mohammed. Oh, is he in? He's in. Evans. I think have we kept that? We have. We've kept it. A minute and a bit to go. Whoa, no. Stop kicking Mayo. Stop kicking Mayo. It's time to counter. Get it, Mohammed. Don't kick, Mohammed. Good work, Mohammed. Brock has been... Oh, that's Lior. Thought that was Bondesio has been absolutely destroyed. Lior does well, though. Holds on to the ball. Another kick from Mayo. Tactic is great. If we were in standard... Oh, that was really close to the corner. If we were in standard time, that would be brilliant, but we're not. Turnover. Get it. Murivalu. You back inside. Hanano. Whatever you dicks do not kick this ball away. We could win this game right here, right now. Seconds to go. Bondesio, he was never going to go through that wall. Hanano. Cut out pass. Width on the ball. Go ball, Murivalu. He could go through a few. Go short side. We got numbers. Go out there. Evans needed that offload. Oh, that was almost lost as well. Evans has done well. It's 80 minutes is up. Don't go. Oh, what a run from Mayo. He's in touch, though. Oh, he's in touch. The Capitals win. And Peroni there, goal kicking number 8 is one man of the match. That is heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. Gut-wrenching. Soul-destroying for the second consecutive week. We go down by a pitiful amount of points. That one hurts. That one really hurts. I thought after the start we could have won that match, but unfortunately, it has not gone our way at all. What a shame that is. 21-27. To think after 18 minutes we were up 14-0, and we only managed to put away another 7 points following that. We just were not good at all. So the man of the match, he picked up 12 points just through kicks. He made 8 tackles and forced a turnover. What are the key areas? Second line here for me, possession. 60-40, we hardly touched the ball, really, comparatively. Great start, but they starved us of possession. We didn't play the territorial game as well as we normally do, although our kicking was great, but we just kept getting pinned back down like they were playing the same sort of tactic as us, and we just didn't quite get the difference. Ultimately, the big difference, we both scored 3 tries, was the goal kicking and penalty shots there. 2-0. We didn't get any shots at goal from the tee through penalties. So, I guess discipline has lost us this game today. Time in the red zone, also a big one. 2 minutes 08 to 1 minute 14. So, I guess you could say the time we had in the red zone, we scored points. But other than that, our overall disappointing result today for the Invaders. I think we've lost more games than we've won at the moment, which is not good. It's not good at all. I didn't even see or hear of our new man doing anything great. Our line-out was still a bit shaky. Do we have line-outs lost in here somewhere? Set-piece stats. Here we go. Zengeti. What do these mean? Line-out jumps. Line-out takes. What's that one? Line-out clean takes. Line-out handling errors. We made none, so that's good because he made just the one. And then all these... Oh, we didn't throw any. Oh, throwouts not straight. Oh, none. That's always good. Good work, Patricia. Good work there. So, Zengeti, I think you played all right. He did, 7 jumps? And he had 2 takes. So he missed one of his takes on attack and stole none. So we didn't steal any lineouts. We lost some. Yeah, so not the best from the set piece. So not to worry. We'll improve. We'll keep training. And we'll be back again for round 2. Don't worry about that. Okay, so let's have a look at some other things that have happened around the club since the changeover season. Most notably will be the new intake of youth players we'll be having a look at and see who we want to research over this rollover coming very soon. Okay, so straight away, following that first up heartbreaking loss to, who do we even play? It was the Capitals from Hamilton. That's right, I remember their name. We've gone down to them by just 6 points. We grab a bonus point for losing within 7, so we can see we are here on 19th position. So in our group, we of course have the Capitals, so we'll be having to, wow, they're only 3 places above us and they got the win. We'll be playing them again because you play the teams in your group multiple times. We'll be playing the Edinburgh Blues, who got a massive win over the Busan Blues. So I think we played the Busan Blues last season, didn't we? And hopefully we can repeat the victory we got against them as well. So they are looking like they are about last as well. 32nd here is Mitchell's Plain Riot. So the Busan Blues are right behind those guys. So I'd say that should be a must-win for us. It's going to be tough against 2 better sides though. But we've got plenty of time to improve as well over the season with our training and what have you as well. So a disappointing first-up loss, but still very close. So we need to tweak that little strategy a little bit, I think. For when we're leading, we need to play maybe a bit cleverer. I'm not quite sure what went wrong in that game. I think we just got beaten by a slightly better side, and we just gave away too good of a start. Really, it was a bit of a hurtful one, that one. So here we are, Season 3 Youth Scouting, or Youth Academy players for this year. As you would have known if you tuned into Season 2 episodes, we upgraded our youth facilities, which means we get more players to view when we have a look at these guys here, which you can see last season we had about half a page or 2/3 of a page, whereas this year we have a boatload of players to pick from. So that's going to be interesting, but this season we have all year to scout them as well, or all season to scout them, whereas last season we had about 2 or 3 weeks to go through them. So you can see there's already some that have some information pending, so we're going to have a look at those guys and see we'll have a look at them all and see just who will be of any interest to us. So we've got Musa Ajuwai from Nigeria. He has no scouting about him whatsoever at the moment, so we will probably leave him at that for now. We don't know anything, so we'll probably have a look at a couple of things with him later on. We have information though about Robbie Anderson. He is a New Zealander and he has a couple of stars in Scrum, so that's handy to have. Right, what else? We have Ben Bryan. He is an Australian, and we have, wow, 5-star line-out jumper, or line-out skill. That is massive. 206 centimeters as well. He is a Man Mountain, and he has 2 stars on Super Boot, which is not very helpful for a line-out player, but that's all right. This is massive. 5-star line-out, that's great. We have no information down here for Kane Clark, Enzo Cook, Daniel Cooper, Sam Cooper, brothers. No, Canada and New Zealand, possibly not. We also have this man from Romania, Chris Tescu. So a possibility for him too. He's only 86 kilos, so you kind of get some sort of impression by their weight as well. We have some information here on Toby Davies. He has 1 star on defense, so not the best there. We have nothing here on Robert de Gorgi from Ireland. We also have Yusuf Dickinson from Scotland. So a Scotsman who has 1 star on defense. Not fussed on that. 1-star Super Boot for Anthony 14. Nothing here on Dylan Fox, who has a great name. We'll probably scout him just because of that. We also have a man here from France. Hang on. Yoshimir Georgiev. Made a hatch of that, didn't I? Just 1 star on his scrummaging at the moment. Mutu Gori, Michael Hansen, Fabar Hughes, Kyle Hurley, with Joshua Kelly, and this is not very New Zealand name at all, Laurie Kovalik. 102 kilo, big man, nothing on him either. But the South African has 3 stars on defense, which is very nice, and 1 on ruck. So it's a good little core to start us off with there. We're just about through the list here from what we have. Alapati McDonald, we have nothing, but this man, McKinnon from Australia, no shining lights. Well, that sums him up. Cross him off the list. We have Miranda from Argentina. We have Moore from England. We have Nishida from Japan. We have a very un-South African name here, Ryan Nokakita. We have Carl O'Brien, nothing on him. We have Rocky Ruggieri. We have Carlos Fito from New Zealand. We have a Canadian, Sebastian Williams, 4-star space attack. I like him. I do like him. John Wright, nothing on him. We have 1-star defence here on Logan Wiles. And Butch Van Heerden, we have nothing. So, might be worth having a look at some of these guys that don't have any information. See just what their bases are. Something to build off. Early days here. I'm liking the look of, where is this man mountain up here? Here he is. This man here. 5-star lineouts. Ben Bryan, I like him. And same with this guy down here, Sebastian Williams. I'm liking the look of the Canadian as well. Still very early on in the season. Hopefully we can have a look at some of these guys, and I'll update you as I go on, but you're not going to know who I'm going to offer, because that is telling secrets that you could steal. Okay, so for round 2 of the season, we are finally back at home. I know it's been a whole week that we haven't been home, but we're up against the Galway Wasps. Now, they are managed by a man called Ross Wan, or Ross Dwan, however you want to say it. Ross, you'll be taking on the Invaders next week. So, in round 2, I'm going to have a little tinker with our tactics, maybe. I want to see how they go again now. I don't know if that was a good team I just played or the tactics were just a shade off. But where are those guys? Let's have a look. Who are they? The Galway Wasps. So, hang on. Bear with me a second here. I've got to find these guys. Got to find them. Where are they? Where are you, Wasps? Where are you, Galway Wasps? I'm going to take you out. If I can find you. There they go. So they are right next door. They are 18th. They're coming off a equally hurtful loss, 33-26. Yet they scored 4 tries. So they are 1 position ahead of me just because they scored 2 bonus points. I only scored 3 tries, unfortunately, so I don't pick up the second bonus point in my first match. But this should be nice. So the Jackson Fire beat the Galway Wasps. That's who we're playing next week. The Wasps, so it's going to be a cracker. I hope to see you all for that one as well. But for today, that has been done and dusted for a look at the opening round of Global Rugby Manager Season number 3. As always, I'll be following this through the whole season, all going well. And we'll be having a look at how the team goes. And hopefully, if you guys are involved, let me know in the comments. I've had a couple of you come up already and say that we'll be meeting or playing as well, which is great. That's the best part about the game. If you haven't got a team and you want one, do check it out. Go download your copy of the game from globalrugbymanager.com. Download it, join up, grab a team, and get involved. There's only about 120 spots left, I think, and once they're gone, well, they're gone for now. I don't know what's happening after that. But the guys at GRM doing a huge amount of work on the game. Get involved, give them some support, give them some love as well. I think they're doing a great job. The game is a lot of fun to play. So get out there and pick it up. And, of course, it's free to play. I'll just throw that in as well. It won't cost you a dime apart from your time. And that is free anyway. So that's all you need to worry about. Get involved in GRM and I'll see you on the pitch. Until next week, thanks for watching and take care.